And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's the second.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down. It's a foul ball. Pretty easy take there. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Balls in a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Batting second.
At the plate,
the right
Aaron
fielder,
Judge.
number 99. Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first, and they get them both. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Ball 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Ready with the 3-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Stanton absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan knowing he's not going to get jammed.
1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. Roll something over.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. To short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Batting third.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Anthony Santander becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. No balls and a strike to count. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. He played an inning. No score here on. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Fouled off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. 1-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting eight.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, bases empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And it's fouled away. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Now 1-0 Yanks. Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6. The second baseman.
So stepping in, Hanser Alberto. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now another 0-2, and he popped him up, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The next 0-2 misses for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7. The third baseman.
Ready now for Baltimore. Rio Ruiz will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. No balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Belted high and deep into right center. Judge ranging back into the bleachers and gone.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
Torres into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the... Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
LeMahieu.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is... And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out.
next for the Orioles? The first
Riding in
baseman,
once again, Trey Mancini. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Right side. LeMahieu's got it. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
About the team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. To the left side, but it's well foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Sanchez, base runner at first with 1 out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up, 2-1 New York. Anthony Santander the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Orioles.
And that's in there for a strike.
Anthony Santander.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Count still at 1-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And here's Renato Nunez. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
He throws him on the fastball there. Renato Nunez becomes out number 2 this inning. Dwight Smith Jr. will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fastball well outside. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he misses again, 2-0. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball.
Rio Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit in the air down the left field line. Stanton sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. The set and the 1-2 lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Orioles strength. Digging in now, Gio Urshela.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Urshela.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. LeMahieu, the former Colorado Rocky, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired. 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Pitch on the way. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Aaron Hicks stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And it's 1-2. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the
catcher, 10.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Torres at the bag. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
The batter, number 2.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's wide, 2-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
And the count will be full. Fouled away. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at 3rd as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Right fielder, Anthony.
In now, Anthony Santander, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The designated hitter, Ronaldo.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Orioles leave him loaded. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready once again, Torres. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds. Now the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Nope.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1. Popped him up. Cisco waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Dwight Smith Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. First offering on its way.
The second baseman.
There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
The third baseman,
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Urshela is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
coming to the plate now, number 21. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
So striding in, Chance Sisco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to left. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. Throwing to second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
3-1 the count now. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. No balls and 1 strike.
Mancini.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here's VR out there at shortstop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, designated hitter.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air down the right field line. Santander on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Digging in, Anthony Santander. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Payoff pitch one more time, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. A couple of walks for him thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be...
Alberto.
Chad Green takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with
number 57, Chad Green.
first pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. Into the box, number 21. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your... Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for 2.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Villar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Into the box, Trey Mancini, lifetime in this matchup. He's got a 3-for-5 line. 1-0 the count. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield? 3rd knock of the game, D-Row.
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0-for-2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge, as it's now a 7-3 game. Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Count is 1-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In the air out toward right field. Santander is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Striding forward now is the DH, Renato Nunez. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
2 strikes.
Nunez on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. In now for the O's, Hanser Alberto. He singled his last time up. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. That misses, 2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Long throw to 3rd. Throw won't get him.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Roll. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. And he will score on the
Now batting, number 21.
standing in, number 21. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Sean Armstrong comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Sean Armstrong.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And right into the shift. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Armstrong, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was taken in the 18th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Didi Gregorius waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Sanchez stands at first with 1 out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Back up the middle. And a